Both Vivo and Realme recently released budget-friendly smartphones. Both devices are pretty good option for entry-level devices. Out of the two, Vivo Y16 is the first one to come out back in September. And just a month ago, Realme followed with the Realme C33. They are quite similar in terms of appearance, but we won't just talk about how they look but also do an in-depth comparison to see which of these two has an overall advantage over the other. Mabuhay Manila, this is Edmar, and this is our comparison video of the Realme C33 versus the Vivo Y16. Let's begin! Let's talk about the design first. Both Vivo Y16 and Realme C33 are made of polycarbonate plastic with a glossy finish. Realme C33 is prone to fingerprint smudges. As for Vivo Y16, despite boasting the same glossy finish, it has an anti-fingerprint and anti-scratch feature. If we look at every corner of the two smartphones, they have 2.5D curved sides. Both of them are equally lightweight and have the same camera modules. Regarding ergonomics, there was barely any difference. The positioning of the power button, volume rockers, and fingerprint scanner are all identical. Both have a 3.5mm audio jack, a microphone, a charging port, and a speaker grill at the bottom. The only difference is that Realme C33's SIM tray is located at the top frame of the device, while the Vivo Y16's SIM tray is placed on the left side. Also, having a USB-C port for charging is pretty common nowadays. And that is why we don't understand why Realme C33 would still go for the micro USB charging. Both devices are well built, but the Realme C33 falls behind due to its micro USB charging and the lack of protection on its back panel. Proceeding to their displays, both devices are measured at a 6.5-inch display panel with the same 720 by 1600 pixels HD resolution. Due to having the same 6Hz refresh rate, they scroll and transition between apps at the same pace. The Vivo Y16's IPS LCD display produces brilliant and oversaturated colors. However, the Realme C33's display keeps some of the natural hues even with the same display panel. As we navigate their display, we see smooth animations. The screen on both smartphones are vivid, clear, and dazzling, and they have tiny bezels and barely visible chin bulges. As for their cameras, the Realme C33 primary camera is a big advancement in photography sector. With a 50-megapixel sensor that surpasses the 13-megapixel camera on the Vivo Y16. Each camera on the smartphone has a different level of sharpness, with Realme relying on smoother and finer algorithms, creating a white balance and color production that are more accurate. In both bright and dim light, the Realme C33 produces passable images. Thanks to its 50-megapixel camera, it does not disclose a lot of the surrounding light. Regarding bokeh effects, Realme does a better job with its portrait cameras, with great colors and clarity that are more vibrant, while Vivo Y16 has a better color tone. When switching to its front camera, the 5-megapixel front camera on the Vivo inevitably produces better selfies, and for but brilliant images that its competition is capable of producing. Colors are beautifully retained and details pop out. Both devices can capture videos up to 1080 pixels, but the Realme can provide less shaky capture. The color provided by Realme is more colorful, which its rival is capable of producing. With regard to performance and benchmark testing, Realme exhibits greater digits than the Vivo Y16's MediaTek Helio P35 chip in performance and benchmarks testing thanks to the faster Unisoc Tiger T612 chip. According to chipset comparison, the Vivo Y16's MediaTek Helio P35 chipset is faster than the Realme C33's Unisoc Tiger T612 processor. However, as you can see from the two benchmarks results, there is a huge difference between the two devices. Both of them are equipped with Android 12, but the Vivo's RAM and storage are higher than the Realme C33. In order for us to understand the benchmark result more clearly, we tested it in gaming. Both of these can deliver decent gaming performance, whether in FPS or MOBA games. And while there is some stuttering, it does not interfere with the overall experience. Even if we increase the game's frame rate and graphics quality to its maximum levels, you will still experience smoothness. Due to the fact that both smartphones 12nm chips, the battery only began to deplete significantly during our gaming session. Speaking of battery, both smartphones have a massive 5000 mAh of battery with the same 10 watts fast charging. The Vivo can fully juice up its battery by 2 hours and 36 minutes, while on the other hand, a micro USB cord and a 10 watts fast charger are included in the realme C33. Compared to other devices released in 2022, took 2 hours and 52 minutes to juice up the device, which is quite slow. As a whole comparison, these two stand out in many ways, depending on the features. Both smartphones can perform well in gaming. Both devices fared better in the photography department. However, the Vivo Y16 excelled in the area of battery charging. The Vivo Y16 costs 8,499 pesos and comes with 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, while the realme C33 costs 7,499 pesos. Overall, Realme outperformed its rival. Even if Vivo is superior in other ways, there isn't much of a difference between it and Realme C33. Additionally, C33 is more affordable and offers features and performance that are superior to what is often anticipated. Which one would you pick, the Vivo Y16 or the Realme C33? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you will be updated with our future contents. And also don't forget to visit manilashaker.com for more tech news, reviews, and comparison of the latest device. Once again, this is Edmar and Mabuhay Manila.